cool. I mean, I was just kind of updating you. You're kind of stuff cool. But
all right, well, it'll be lot 6 start the race. Lot 6 start the race.
For this 2020 season, on the left-hand side of your grid, the pole position master.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Race number 2 here, getting underway. Our cars already are out on track, ready to go. Race number 2 here, getting underway.
There we go.
Here we go. About to go green.
Green.
Oh boy, already going 3 wide down the. Oh, is that Colton Herta locking up?
All clear.
Ooh, looks like. Oh, wow. Hinch getting pinballed around the middle. But looks like pretty clean start. Coming down here to the back stretch. Still pretty clean. Today's race 10 laps shorter.
Overtake active.
Ooh, Hinch getting a little racy there, trying to make up some ground, pushing Erickson off track.
Lot 1. All clear to turn 1. Clear by 5.
Oh, Will's going to lead the first lap. That Castroneves on the button. Oh, Chilton locking it up behind him. Couple guys locking it up going into turn 1 on lap 2. Looks like Santino's moved up 5 positions for Santino already. Started 11th, already up to 5th or 6th.
Clear by 5. No pressure.
And Dixon's moved up 3 positions. Started 15th, already up to 12th. Yeah, you are right, Greggs. Ferrucci does want to get Colton back. And Pato was able to get up around Pillow there. Meanwhile, Newgarden stuck back there in 10th. He's got to make up some ground too. He's actually lost a position.
Same tires last time we raced here on 4th of July weekend in the Indy GP. Let's head down to Kevin Lincoln's. Kevin, a lot of drivers do not have more than just one set of the new rims. They use them up.
Is something wrong with Ray Hall's wing? I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye out, and I'll have to keep an ear out here. I don't. This view I just saw, it doesn't look like. Are you talking about the front or rear wing? Rear wing. Okay. You'll have to watch out for that one.
The leaders right now are running 72 out. No one's really going away from it. Nice fuel number.
Like a tiny bit. Yeah, his crew isn't report. I haven't heard anything on the.
Next car back is the one on red, about a second and a half.
It looks like everybody's kind of settled in here now. A little groove. I mean, the strategy is going to be a lot. I mean, will be a lot different today than you got yesterday. You can run it 2 stops. You stop right at lap 25 and lap 50. Or you can 3 stop it if you got the tires and there's a caution. If it goes green the whole way, you got to go 2 stop. You'll never win on a 3 stop if it's green the whole way like it was yesterday. So we can only hope that we get an accident. Somebody's got to wreck somebody or stall or something to bring out a full course. What was that? Charlie Murphy a little slow there?
Clear by 1 second. And the leaders are still 72.1.
Yeah, Charlie running it off track there in turn 1. Yeah, Dixon +4 up to 11th. Spicy. Bet the spicy chicken nuggets are not as spicy as it's meant to be. I can't tell. I'm not big on spiciness anyways. Yeah, I bet they have an arrow sauce. It's pretty strong. I mean, I like Buffalo Wild Wings. I like the Asian Zing is about as spicy as I like.
Did you know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you
How you
can
not
get what
feeling?
you need? Just get a quote at libertymutual.com.
Really? Let me check that out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem to have as much passing as the one did yesterday. Oh, yeah, Elio's going to be the first one to break off for the pits. So, yeah, he must be running on the 3-stop strategy to stop this. It is really early to stop. I don't think anybody stopped this early yesterday in the 85-lap race. Showing the restart or replaying the start from yesterday. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, at least up here by me, it is like 4 or 5 degrees warmer today. It's slightly warmer, and the biggest difference from yesterday to today is it's sunnier and there's no wind. Yesterday it was quite windy out. Yes, today it is almost no wind. So that's going to be the biggest difference in allowing it to warm up more. But yeah, it is definitely warmer. Especially warmer in the last few hours since qualifying. Oh, little Dixon and Hunter Ray action. Yes, so need some Bernie sprinklers to make it exciting. Yeah, just about anything for Casha Neves and Hunter Ray. Nice little battle there. Yeah, Will hasn't really been able to pull away all that much from the field. Oh man, more for man. Hunter Ray just getting banged around between Dixon and Castro Neves, and man.
Tell him Matthew your lap, so we may not catch him pretty quick here.
Oh, Charlie Murphy in for his His first stop. Yeah, Power only got about a second on Herta, and then another little over half second back to Rossi. Not quite like yesterday where Newgarden was able to pull away from everybody. It's quite the different race today.
Off there to one.
Yeah, Dixon running 11th. He's got to get some more spaces. Or Newgarden really. If Newgarden can finish on the podium, that's a lot of points right there. Especially if he can keep Dixon down in the standings.
Great job on the fuel.
Yeah, Will's running pretty good laps here. A little over halfway through the stint.
Rejoining ahead. Still off the pace.
Oh boy. And now Power's catching up to Dalton Kellett. And we got another was it full screen commercial? Nope, more side by side. But yeah, Mr. I have a new racetrack coming soon. So it was finally announced a nice $175 million racetrack in Toowoomba, Australia. But I believe let me see. I think we might actually have some footage of Will's reaction and acceptance to this. So let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, hey mates. We are pretty proud here. They made an oval, a big oval in my hometown. It's hilarious because I used to hate ovals. Ovals are the worst. I was never good at ovals. I hated them. I mean, I love a good road course. Why didn't they just build a road course where I could go out there and win pole every single time? I mean, I won my 62nd career pole today. I mean, officially only 61 because some wankers don't count Surfer's Paradise because they're just jealous. They're so jealous. But number 61 or 62, whatever it is, I'm going to beat that old man Mario. I got it. But yeah, the big oval at home, it'll be fun. Willpower course or whatever. I mean, I already got my own go-kart, so I guess I'm going to have to go race a willpower kart at the willpower course and just flip everybody off the whole time. I need self-driving cars so I can hold both birds, two birds, while the car drives itself. That is how I'm going to do pace laps for the inaugural race. Somebody give me a Tesla. Yes. But I should probably get back to driving the car right now. Gotta go. Click. Yeah. And yeah. Pretty good interview there, Will. Not quite what the media was expecting when they announced him having his own new racetrack. But we'll take it. Just as we come back from commercial.
out there as well. Kevin Lee, we got problems with Scott Dixon. Big issue on the side of that PNC Bank Honda. We just checked in with Mike Hall, the managing director for Chip Ganassi Racing. I said, is there any damage? He said no. I repeated the question. He said no. Maybe it's a matter of it's just not impacting anything for Scott Dixon. It's certainly impacting him because look at his replay. He makes the pass, and this is the hit with Hunter Ray. Hits the curve, bang, right into the side of the car. Townsend, and now there's a big hole in the under tray of that car.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see if we can get a view of what the side of the car. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is some significant damage to Dixon's car. Well, that piece dragging off the side is just a lot of extra drag. Woo. Oh, yeah, he'll never get passed by Rosenquist. You know, I switched the radio over to Dixon's to monitor. So we'll hear what he says. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rosenquist isn't even doing nothing. Wow. Well, who's behind Rosenquist? Hinchcliffe. Yeah, he's got about a second to Hinchcliffe. Showing some Dixon miscues. Yeah, Newgarden's actually was able to get around Ferrucci for 7th. Newgarden on some push to pass here. Trying to get on Harvey. Nice job, Joseph. Nice pass for Joseph. Now he's got to get Pillow next. Oh, full screen commercial. Speaking of the
piece of garbage.
It'd be him himself. He's trying to get home or whatever to get on and talk, but willing to bet it's gonna be a big fat no. But I'm gonna take a quick little break here. And we're back. Well, sponsor back. But Joe, and during that break, Newgarden was able to get around Pillow, so he's now in 5th. Yeah, 10,000. Yeah, I'm sure they sold out every day. It's first time fans have been allowed inside IMS all year. I considered going down there just as a fan and going and just sitting in the stands just to be there, but then I couldn't do this. And it's also like 4.5 hours each way. The angry Rossi hands. Here we go from Frank. This sucks. 2 races, and they're both over by 4 on a Saturday. I'm like, no, Frank. The race yesterday started at 3:30. Ooh, Rossi on push pass here. Just trying to hold with Herta. Yeah, but Pato's caught up to him. And yeah, finally Will has finally checked out on him. But it is lap 24. It's almost time for pit stops.
After 3.5.
Yeah, I don't know what the piece of garbage is doing. He's probably picking up, some guitar pick from Limp Bizkit. Nice. I used to like Limp Bizkit back in the day.
car is very soft, which makes a lot of rear grip. And he's been moving forward. He's now put 6 positions between himself
Yeah.
and Scott Dixon, and continuing to take those
Yeah. Some guy, yeah, just keep rolling. We should start playing that song at the track. Yeah, we got a bunch of cars starting to make pits here. Connor Daly, Newgarden, Jack Harvey. Yeah, 6 seconds.
So many corners like that here in Indy where you can get side by side, but that inside driver has the ability to basically drive you off the road in the exit. Hinchcliffe just backing up time before he's on the grass. Now
Blending ahead.
the big dogs.
Yep.
This will be a battle.
A lot of cars pitting.
You got an holding shot. You've got Andretti Autosport, Aaron McLaren, Indy, and Team Penske. Joseph credited his team with their work on this car yesterday. He said, my car was a rocket ship, my crew were incredible. So hard to beat Team Penske, Paul, on pit lane.
It's this time. It's this time.
Yep, Power coming in, gonna be pitting this time.
Go, pit.
Yep, leader will be coming in here on lap 20 at the end of lap 26. And Herta will be pitting right behind him. Yeah, maybe if this was under caution, you might be able to look at it, but you're not going to have time to look at that.
Pit line. Copy that. Put blast on you. Want any adjustment? No, it's all good. So you're going to have a clear in.
Yeah, no changes for the race leader, just switch into blacks.
2, 1. Nice and easy. Watch Matt. Go. Have a good out lap. Slot 5.
And here comes Herta. It's a pretty good stop for Herta. Oh boy. Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh, you know Rossi's on the button right now. Oh, that is tight right there. Good job, Alex. And through all that, Dixon is cycled down to 15th. Or 14th now. Oh, is that... Rosenquist and Charlie Murphy getting together. Oh, boy. Yeah, something looks wrong on Rosenquist's car. Oh, boy, this is some tight quarters right here. Oh, yeah, Rosenquist is... That's tough. Nice job, Sato getting around. Yeah, that's some pretty hard contact.
What number you want?
Oh yeah. There has to be something with that right front tire that's
Remember you were doing
bent or something on Rosenquist's car. It's too hard to contact to not have anything. Man, everybody's mowing the lawn through that section. Oh, Dixon back up to 12th, but Newgarden's sitting in 5th. Yeah, only 28 points back now. Newgarden from Dixon. And so if Dixon can get, or Newgarden can get even one spot up, that'll be a big.
Rossi pit on our lap. Stop one lap before you will. Florida was the only one that pit onto our lap.
We're talking pit strategy with Will. And the only car that pitted on the same lap as Will was Herta. Everybody else that came in a lap earlier, the majority of the field was one lap earlier, except for those on a 3-stop strategy.
So I get 75. Is that 75 for the last 10 or 90?
Look at a little bumping and grinding there with Ericsson and Renus VK. Seem to be a lot of incidents involving Ganassi cars today.
It'll be 55 the last 10. Oh, sorry, I didn't get it. 55? 55, 55.
Who was that?
Yeah, because it's better off just pulling a gap then. Copy.
Oh yeah, Will talking strategy. He's going to try to pull a gap on the field. With likely pitting on lap 55. Man, Hinch and Pagano really getting into it.
You were a 90. Rossi's a little bit quicker than you are right now.
Yep, here comes Elio in for his second stop on lap 32. That was really weird seeing the NASCAR on one side crashing. Like you're showing NASCAR on one side of the screen crashing with live IndyCar on the right where they're not crashing. This is confusing, and I don't like it.
What a weekend it has been here at the Brickyard. Doubleheader. Harvest Grand Prix weekend presented by Firestone. Last time the Harvest Auto Racing Classic happened, 1916. It was a 3-race format, a 20-miler, a 50-miler, and a 100-mile race, won by the legend Johnny Aitken, who won all 3. Here we are in
Yeah, last lap, that was about even between Will and Alex, but Rossi seems to on this stint be a little bit faster than Will. Hunter Reagan for his second stop. He's another car on the 3-stop strategy.
All right, bud, you're matching Rossi's pace now.
Their theory was, though, and especially when they lost 5 spots at the start of the race, I think they changed the slot as he comes in here and gets another set of Firestone Red Sox old tires. Is he will run about a half a second per lap. Ray Gosselin and Genera said you gotta stick with it, and maybe by the end of the race.
And another one Erickson, and was that Sato? Yeah.
Everybody needs one more stop, including Hunter Ray. So it's going to take a lot of luck for something to work out today for the DHL car. That fight between Marcus Ericsson and Takuma Sato, even though it's a 15th place, has been savage up front to the tune of 4.5.
Last lap, yeah. Last lap, about 500ths. The second faster was Rossi.
It's been a really smooth day so far after a bit of an eventful day yesterday for Will Power. Mentioned yesterday that it feels like these guys have been fast everywhere, just have had a couple mistakes.
Same pace as
A lot
Rossi.
of bad luck that's kept them out of victory lane more than just once. On pace today to get victory number 2 this year if they continue to execute like they have thus far, Kevin. After everything going wrong that could go wrong to start the season for Alexander.
Yeah, Dixon up to 9th, so we make the move on Ferrucci.
Getting only 1 in the first 9 races. He feels like they've started to figure out the arrow screen and they're building towards next year. Right behind him is his teammate, Colton Herta, running in 3rd, running up front in both of these races. Herta struggled on the reds yesterday, the softer compound. He said, though, I still think it's a red tire race. He's on the primaries, by the way, right now. But Blackside, well, we just have to tune the car to make it work. Dylan Otto O'Rourke runs in the 4th spot. His strategist, Taylor Kyle, mentioned how good of a racer he's become this year. Said the only time they finished worse than they qualified on the
Pato's kind of spread out here a little bit at the front.
Even though Joseph Newgarden cut 32 points out of Dixon's championship lead yesterday with a win and was within 40, he said nothing changes. We still need to be flawless perfect in the final 2 races.
Yeah, it's a little over. It's right about a second between Pato and Newgarden, but that's a lot of points right there. Big points difference.
Joseph Newgarden moving up to 5th now, Dylan. Jack Harvey runs in the 6th spot. You see him on the screen. Been a really, really nice day for them as you see the Foundation on board. Really nice weekend. 8th yesterday, running 6th right now. Just building continuously on their strong runs, running week in and week out this year. Full-time effort. That momentum builds and carries over week in and week out. You see it in the results on the racetrack. Behind him is Graham Rahal, who mentioned felt like yesterday they had good pace.
Yeah, it must not be any issue with Graham's car if I haven't seen anything.
A couple of spots so far today. Graham's pretty happy with the race car, just quietly running inside the top 10. Kevin, Alex Rouleau has shown a lot of pace at times this season, but he's frustrated that they haven't had more results and bad luck at times. And he said, I got to perform because I don't have a contract for next year. I'm trying to get that done. He's one of those that didn't have any new sets of red Firestones for this race. Dixon is going to get inside him.
Dixon gonna move up. Oh yeah, there's pit cycle sequence. Maybe not. I got Dixon running 9th. Oh, Ericsson's slow. Some must have had him back there. I was gonna say the TV's their telemetry's a little off.
Job on fuel.
This is not decided tonight here in Indianapolis. The championship
Yeah, Dixon running 8th, Newgarden 5th. So clearly the issue on Dixon's car isn't causing much of a problem because he's still pretty fast. Dixon running laps faster than anyone in the top 10. Yeah, Dixon's on a tear right now. But more commercials.
Just a little bit.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Legit IndyCar News Guy. Found me a map of the new Willpower. What's it called? The Willpower Center for Motorsport and Driver Training Excellence. It's a long name, but this is looks like a map. Whole bunch of the track as we come back out of commercial. Looks like a V8 supercar circuit, rallycross circuit, concert amphitheater, driver training, go-kart. Not sure what this is over here to the side. Oh, there we go. Off-road circuits. Don't do that to me. Yes. Off-road stuff. Pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like it says V8, but it could possibly be a V6 supercar. Yes, this is also good news that I saw today. The NXG program to allow kids like 11 to 16 kids to get a good STEM education. I'm not quite sure what STEM means. Someone said something about science and math and engineering and good stuff like that all the kids need. And they get to race go-karts. Wish I had that. That'd be really fun to have as a kid. Get a little education and little bumping and grinding on the racetrack. Yeah. It's good for Will.
I'd like to help us out.
Yeah, I mean, that lead for Will's kind of stayed there about 4.5 seconds. But, I mean, that gap back to from Colton back to Pato's like almost like it's over 5.5 seconds. So
Copy that.
What's going to be better? There's big concern about the Scuff used red that have 2, 3, 4 laps on them being able to last a full 25 lap stint. So we've got another 10 laps to figure it out.
and Joseph hasn't been able to catch up to Pato, so he's still stuck there in 5th, whereas Dixon's moved up to 8th. Oh yeah, Hunter race cars get running awfully low. Oh, Erickson just shoving Sato off track. They sure are bumping and grinding quite a bit out here. I like it. Oh, they're like, oh, we got to talk about Santino. We can't go more than 10 laps without talking about Santino. Yeah. Nobody cares. Well, I know Paul and Townsend and Lee, they love him. For some reason. Oh. A little sideways there. Oh, and go sideways into the wall. Oh, kidding. Let's see here. Last laps. Yeah, Rossi about a little over a tenth faster. Getting there right about 4 seconds. And we're about 7, 8 laps from the next round of pit stops. Yeah, leaders will be at 50 or 51. And Will's only used 18 seconds of push to pass. Now he's on it now trying to get around Karam. Yeah, Will only needed 3 seconds of push to pass.
Copy. He should work with you. All clear, bud. All clear. Good job.
Yeah, Connor moved up to 14th. Yeah, plus 9 positions. Pagano's able to move up to 10th. Yeah, now lead for power back to Rossi is only about 3 seconds. So something this stint, Rossi's quite a bit, or I wouldn't say quite a bit, but he is faster than power.
Well, Rossi is by Karen. Yeah, second.
More commercials. Take a quick break. What's this about football? They're still playing football. I thought everything got shut down. But yeah, poor Eagles. And it's pretty and poor Titans and now the Patriots, Cam Newton. Oh yeah, Simon making his final stop here. Connor in. Yeah, here comes Joseph. And Harvey. Yep, power leader will be coming in this time. Just heard it on the radio. And finish on reds for Joseph. It's a good looking stop for Joseph.
Good line. I got a tail. I'll be tear off this time.
Scuffed reds for the leader in the last stint.
2, 1. Nice and easy. Watch Matt. Go.
Good looking stop for Will.
5 for the exit. Maybe you're supposed to call for the outlet. Yes, please. Second gear.
Decent. It was a good stop for Herta.
Right, outlet off pit lane here. All clear.
Yeah, a lot of teams are using scuffed reds because that's really all they got left. Yeah, it did look a little weird for Pillow coming out right behind Dixon like that. Ooh, was this Newgarden trying to do the over-under that award? That is for position, too. Oh, come on, Joseph. You got it. Good job, Joseph. This is a good job by Joseph to get around Pato, which will cycle him up into fourth. Yeah, a little crossover over under. Misdirection. Yep, Rosenquist is in.
Good lot two. Rossi behind you is on black. Take care of your tires.
Oh yeah, Rossi on blacks for the final stint, whereas Power on used reds. This could be a big big swing here.
But don't they get us 55.
streets of St. Petersburg, October 25, and you'll see it here on NBC. This is James Hinchcliffe working on Felix Rosenquist, the M60 day long boy. Whoa! Cold tires for these guys. Car snaps sideways on top of Dillon. James Hinchcliffe gets a run. Nice clean pass down the inside. That was sketchy.
Oh, it was Ferrucci. Oh, Ferrucci thought about making it 3 wide. But yeah, poor Dalton. It's not his. I mean, it's partially his fault because he's not that fast, but he's also on not that great of equipment to begin with. So he's got kind of 2 things going against him.
This is where you know the three-stop strategy is simply not going to work out today for Ryan Monterey. They went with the gamble. Haven't really had the handle on this 28 car all day. You see Catherine Evans' stop on the top side. Here comes Glass, Monterey with the Reds, but here comes the field. Rubber on the front end of Monterey's car from that contact. Scott Dixon.
Looks like Ferrucci trying to make a little move here on Hinchcliffe. Yeah, we'll have to see how fast Will can be on these used Reds. Already, that last lap is about a half-second loss to Rossi.
Rossi has won at least one race in every year of his IndyCar career. He has not won in 2020. Can he take the fight to Will Power, who's been the man to beat in this race, to keep that trend and that record safe?
And we're back. Hey, Preakness is up next. Yeah, it was awful nice. I just saw here in the little video, Marco just very nicely let wait, what's this? Holy crap. I think I found a piece of garbage. Oh my god, it's a piece of garbage.
Piece of garbage.
What's going on, ball bag?
Hi, Frank.
Hi, everybody.
So nice of you to make it show. I mean,
Hold on, let me put the let me put the tooth in so you don't hear like the feedback. Right?
yes, put it into the quality audio for your excuse as to why you're not watching this. Yeah. So everybody out there wants to know what your excuse is as to why you're not watching the race.
Because it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Shit, what happened? Hold on. Yeah, because I had to run a bunch of errands, And,
Did you get to, Greg wants to know, did you get Limp Bizkit guitar pick?
What?
Greg
Limp
wants to know
Bizkit.
if you got your Limp Bizkit guitar pick.
Greg wants to know if I got my Limp Bizkit guitar pick.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit guitar pick. Yeah. Yeah, we're assuming that's what we figured. The reason was why you were not at home watching the race was because you were had to go buy a Limp Bizkit guitar pick from somebody. A nice Fred Durst guitar pick, or whoever their guitarist was. Because it'd be a great race for you to be watching. I mean, power on pole, power leading like every single lap. This is your kind of race, but no, somebody's too good to watch IndyCar on a Saturday. Only if the race is on a Sunday will Frank watch.
Somebody.
Yeah, he's totally breaking up. I can't even understand anything he's saying. Goodbye, Frank.
Piece of garbage.
Yeah, we'll chill out here last 15 laps.
Yeah, just leave me back. Just leave me backstage so I can at least see the race because this sucks, dude.
I know it's I know. God forbid that Saturday.
Well, I'm heading to Missy's grandparents because we're picking up the brand new bed that they have for the guest room, Jared.
And that I couldn't wait till later on in the day or in the morning. You couldn't do that like at 10 o'clock.
I don't have a pickup. I don't have a pickup. I don't have a pickup truck. Her grandfather does. So, I'm at the mercy of the man who transports the bed, not the other way around.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure you don't want to sleep on a floor when you come over next week,
But
which I'm looking forward to. So
that's true.
Yeah,
I need a bed.
So,
an air mattress.
You don't want to, dude. I've slept on air mattresses. They suck. Come on now. And an air mattress is good in a pinch for a night, but Friday night, Saturday night. I mean, dude, that's 3 nights you're gonna no. You'll have your own brand new bed. It'll be own room, your own bathroom and everything. It's good.
I will concur with Greg.
Yes,
and we accept this excuse. It's an acceptable excuse. You get a pass.
I'm glad.
I don't know about yesterday. I don't think you get a pass by yesterday. But
No, yesterday, you know why? I had to work yesterday when I didn't have to. Guess why? Because my employee got pulled over and his car impounded for a week because he had illegal fireworks in his car. They wouldn't let him take his tools out, nothing. And by illegal fireworks, meaning a quarter stick and a half stick of dynamite. I don't know why he
wait,
had
is it
this shit
unfair
on him.
or something?
So instead of me being home like I was supposed to, I had to go work and do the jobs he was scheduled to do because he was too busy being at a police station, argue because he was arrested for having illegal fireworks. Because in the state of New Jersey, if you have anything more powerful than a sparkler
Yeah,
or
snakes and sparklers.
snakes and sparklers, baby, yeah,
That's all we sell. It's all like.
yeah, like a chicken wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, the state of New Jersey is pretty much chicken wings fire. You don't have Husker do's, Husker don'ts. So yeah, but Will's in first, eh?
Yeah, but he's losing a lot of ground. I mean, his last stint, he's doing used reds versus Rossi behind him's on sticker blacks.
Who's behind him?
It is only 1.14 seconds back to Rossi, and another 0.6 tenths back to Herta.
Rossi,
10 seconds back to Newgarden.
How did Rossi overtake Herta?
On the second, or after the first pit stop, he was able to get by him coming out like they were battling, and he was able to put them.
So he beat him out of the pits?
No, he didn't beat him out of the pits. He beat him on track. Like
nice.
As they were. Yeah,
that's what I like to hear. That piece of garbage losing ground on the track. Ah, and Santino Ferrucci. What was that yesterday? What was that? On who did you do that to? Pagano? Or
yeah, I can't remember who he was. I
think it was Pagano, wasn't it?
He was involved with a whole bunch of guys. He was contact all around. There has been a lot of bumping and grinding contact between everybody, both races, and yet not a single yellow flag. Not one caution.
Awesome.
2 races.
Yeah, because I saw Ferrucci go into turn 1, and as they were they went in turn 1, and as they were circling turn 2, Ferrucci just blatantly just drove into, I want to say Pagano, might have been Newgarden. Ah, fuck! It was a Penske car. I know that much, but I think it was Pagano.
Yeah, here we go. That's what it is. Yep.
What?
Frank plus Herta equals one night of love.
Yeah, with my fist in his face. No, I'm kidding. He's all right. I mean, I just don't like him for how he acted towards Missy. That's all.
Oh, was this Colton? Colton put the moves on Rossi. Colton was able to get around Rossi for a second.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yep.
I swear. Well, I mean,
turn
Power's not gonna let him pass him. Power's gonna take him out.
Herta won't get around that. Well, I mean, the podium is pretty much locked in who the 3 are. It's just a matter of who's gonna what order it's in.
Okay. Oh, and tell Greg I said hey, and I love him.
Well, I'm sure he just heard you say that because he's watching the stream and you are on it. So he heard you. Everybody heard you.
Yeah, I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. I've been seeing your posts and they're all positive, so that's good to see.
Well, I mean, not so much positive posts about the Washington football team, but it's hard to have
Yeah,
positive comments about
the,
that.
the
Or the
yes, the Washington football team. Yes, the Washington Karens. Kidding. The Washington piece of garbage. Anywho's, so yeah, dude. It why? It's race 2. It's not even 4 p.m. yet, and it's almost. Why? You have a
no,
double header. Why not take advantage of this? What are you doing? Like, is there another series that we have to get out of the way for? I don't think so.
well, I mean, at 4:30 is a Preakness.
A horse race?
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. The Preakness, so the Kentucky Derby. Wait, the Kentucky Derby didn't happen then.
No, the Derby's the last one.
What?
I think the Derby's the last race.
No, the first.
I
It's
don't
the
know.
Kentucky Derby. I know this. It's the Kentucky Derby, then it's the Preakness, then it's the one over New York. It's called
But the
the
Belmont.
Belmont. Yeah, the Belmont Stakes is the third one.
Yeah, they already had the Belmont. I don't think they've had the Kentucky Derby yet, but the Preakness is today. It's like COVID.
Yeah, because normally it goes. I'm sorry. The Preakness is last, the Belmont second, and the Derby's first. Because the Kentucky Derby is always like May, June, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's the Belmont, which is like June, July, and then the Preakness happens like September-ish. Which
It looks like Herta's catching up. He's only about a half second. He's 7/10 back from Will.
and when Will's on reds and hers on blacks,
No, Colton's on reds.
they're both on reds.
Yeah.
Well, at least they both have equally horrible tires right now.
There's only 4 cars on track that are on blacks. Elio, Charlie Murphy, Sage Karam, and Rossi. And those other 3 are 21st, 23rd, and 24th. Everyone else is on reds.
Which, I mean, the last stint you want to be on reds.
Derby, I thought so. This is the last race of the Triple Crown.
I mean, so did Firestone bring a good set of reds, or are they falling off quick?
It's the same tires that they brought in for the earlier race on 4th of July.
So they should have plenty of data on it.
Yeah, it's just about 40 degrees colder.
I mean, not for nothing, but the Indy GP, we've been to every Indy GP except for this year, and they've all been cold, always. I remember the one where J Dog quit the show that day, where he told me to go F myself at the pancake place, and then peeled wheels out, because I was 10 minutes late to the pancake place. Go figure, me being late, right? But
yeah, I
the
know.
race wasn't.
My life would I ever expect you to be on time?
You know what? I was reading because I had just gotten my ADHD meds, and they were different pills than I normally get, so I wanted to look them up, and whatever. So, and then I started reading ADHD symptoms, and I was like, oh my God, it's like they've been following me around and just like marking off what I suck at. Excessive lateness was the first one. Can't focus on anything, which is pretty much me to a T, because I'm all over the place. I mean, for crying out loud, my other podcast is called Way Off Topic Radio, but we're going to change it to ADHD Radio because my co-host Scott has my ADHD didn't really kick in and punch me in the face, so I was like 34, right? It was manageable until then. he just turned 34, and it punched him in the face. So he's going through it right now, and I know what he's going through. So he finally came to grips with it, and he's getting better. But you can only get so better. I mean, at least I'm able to leave my house now within without like 3 hours going by of me just rearranging my shoes, because that instead of me having to go to work, all of a sudden I have to rearrange my shoes, and I have to rearrange my shoe. You see what I mean? Like, it's stupid, dude. Like, my brain sucks. But ADHD sucks.
Yeah. Well, we got
Just that's why Joyner Lucas released all those videos from his last album. All right, I'm sorry. Hello?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to watch the Rays here, Frank. Yep. All right. Well, we got 5 laps left.
I will shut
Talk
up.
about the stupid crap, because it's only
Yeah,
about
sorry
6
about that.
tenths back.
Now, I'm driving through the woods, so you might lose me.
All right. Well, we'll just
I might.
I'll just drop you off here, and you can watch backstage. Yeah, it's gonna be it's pretty tight here with all the traffic that Will and Colton are dealing with. Colton able to get caught right up there. Yeah, Pato's not gonna be able to catch up to Joseph. That's I don't even think Dixon will be able to catch Ray Hall. So it's whoa, what is Connor do? What the heck was that, Connor? Holy wow. Well, yeah, we gotta see that replay here. Connor's just trying to get out of the way. And so he slots in behind Colton, and he's like, "Oh God, what do I do?" He can't. Oh, I know. I've known that feeling. You don't know which way to go to get out of the way. That was close. Yeah, Power's still got about 7 seconds more push to pass than Herta does.
He's not on the button on the front straight. We've got to conserve something here. No pressure into one.
Yeah, Colton's likes to use his on the back stretch where they're getting ready to come into now.
All up on side, Hold it 5 back, no pressure.
Yeah, Rossi's really fallen off behind. I doubt there's enough for Newgarden to catch up to Rossi, though.
On the button side, on the button.
Yeah, those GT cars did do a lot of lawn mowing. Then this can be even more come tomorrow when they actually do their 8-hour race. Oh, Don Keller running it a little too deep into one. He should just park it back there by the safety team and be like, yeah, we're good.
On the button. You guys are equal on feet of feet.
Bourdais getting around Chilton a little aggressively. Yeah, heard it definitely on the button going down the front stretch here.
He's 6 seconds more P2P than he does. White flag.
White flag is out.
Be all clear into 1. No pressure from behind. He's on the button behind. 8 back. No pressure. He's out of P2P.
Good job for Will. Flag to flag. Good job, Willie.
Man, that is fun for that one. Oh, great job. What a good day. What a good day. Way to stay focused, man. Way to stay focused. Way to go forward. Good job to everybody. Good recovery today. Great strategy, Rob.
Yep, now we can bring back in Frank. So, Frank, willpower, flag to flag, pole sitter, race winner. What are your thoughts?
Really worked for us there at the end. Awesome drive. Perfection all around.
Frank muted himself.
All right, bud.
Well, that's what I get for trying to go to Frank.
Go up, give her a ride on the elevator.
Can't hear you, Frank.
Yeah, pretty good, man. Good go on the
There.
elevator.
There you
No,
go.
Thank you, NBC Sports Gold, for making me jump through hoops and push the little, I'm not a robot, because I can pick out a traffic light in a picture. And by the time I finally got to it, it wouldn't show me the live feed.
Well,
Look at Missy. Missy goes, "Yay, Will won." I know.
yeah.
I
Well,
love
where
that. I
you
love that woman.
won the pole, won the race.
Yeah,
It's,
poll number 62, asterisk.
I mean, it's
62, right? That's 62.
Yes, 62 or 61, depending on which
62.
book.
With these eyes, 62.
I know, but it is what it is. But it's been an up and down season for Will. Like you at the beginning of the season, it looked like he was going to struggle.
It wasn't him, it was his pit crew. His pit
Right.
crew lost him 2 races this year. His pit
Team
crew
effort.
lost him 3 last year.
Well,
I mean, the only reason Herta won Coda was because of Will's pit crew again. I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, Herta has 2 race wins. Herta has 2 Danica Patrick race wins. That's it. He didn't earn the wins. He was gifted them by extenuating circumstances that led to it. That's not a win. That's just, that's a joke. Just like Danica. The joke. Danica Rogers or whatever. They did get married, didn't they? Didn't Aaron Rodgers and Danica Patrick get married? I
no,
think they did.
they're not even together anymore.
So they're not?
No,
So is she single or did she go Les?
We don't know. Nobody cares. I mean, I'm pretty sure Paul Tracy was trying to get some of that. She might be with Paul Tracy now.
It was a joke, man. Did you hear what I said? It was a joke.
Yes, I know.
Care. Yeah. I mean, thank you. It's about time you got that up there. I mean, I sure do. I sure do car crash enough.
I know. It's right on the soundboard.
Wow, Phil, your house is still standing somehow. Ow, you white trash piece of shit.
Take that out. That's vulgar.
Sorry for the vulgarity. But if you want to see where I live, this is where I live. This is what I get to drive through. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
Cornfields,
Yep.
or soybean fields, or whatever.
No, it's not corn. It's I don't. It's just not. It's not corn. Corn's up here a little bit. I live in the middle of the woods, man. See how it was?
Yeah. Well, I'll get to see it next weekend.
It is, huh? Oh yeah, you'll get to see how beautiful it is next weekend. Like,
Yep.
I mean, South Jersey really is nice. It's just, when you grow up here, you tend to hate it. But after driving around the country for the last 5 years, going to all these tracks and having to suffer through all the food, the terrible food that exists throughout the country, Alabama is the worst, by the way. Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, no, Iowa. Iowa has the worst food ever. Iowa is the worst. Iowa, there's no place to eat. It's either a franchise or nothing. Or
That's
you can go nibble, or you can go grab an ear of corn that's not edible somehow.
Sadly, I don't have to worry about that anymore.
What's that, buddy?
Sadly, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Not going back to Iowa.
Yeah, that was the one thing Robin Miller got wrong, I think. I'm sorry. David Land got that wrong. Go figure that one. David Land said that Iowa might come back next year for a doubleheader. I'm like, where did you get that from? But as usual, he was wrong. He's wrong a lot, but at least he sticks by it. That's what I like about him. I still like David. He gets a lot of shade from people, but I don't think he. I mean, did he earn it? Maybe he might have earned it. He should not have gone public. He should not have posted all his criticisms of IndyCar not giving him credentials 2 years ago.
Yeah, when you go public about stuff like that, they tend to frown on it.
Yeah, like not for nothing, but like David, I hate to tell, like David might. Well, I mean, you don't need to see me. Is there a way I can flip this? I'm just gonna flip. Yeah, it doesn't matter. My
Either
point
way,
being is,
I got to get off. Errands to run. I wait till I have errands I got to run this afternoon, so we actually got to kind of cut it here, everybody. But oh yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I was just telling everybody.
Yeah, I'm too far deep in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to you later on today.
Yep. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's a good doubleheader weekend. I got some errands I got to go run. But thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back all next weekend. Indy Sports Car Podcast live from New Jersey Motorsports Park with the road to Indy. Be a blast.